Nasaan siya? Ano yun eh? Sabi ko siya mag-president. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So today is August 29, 2025. So we'll be having our meeting conference for the civil works. So before we start, may I request the Mahima to lead us in prayer.
Let us pray. Father, thank you for all present. Give God, we give us as we start our meeting conference. We beg your honor presence. So God, we present this any bless each and every one of us. Pray God and this meeting conference be a successful meeting. Pray in the prayer and just speak the prayer.
May I request the boss secretariat, Ms. Makalampong, to the attendance for the declaration of part of this activity.
Today is present for the vivid conference for the 2025 batch 30 and family. Lay Angelo Stantilan, back chairperson.
Present.
Cian Ted Tamayo, back provisional member. Joey Argalan, representative of office
May I request the
Blel, Tandubol, head back PWG. Ronald Maniba, assistant head back PWG. Then Maria Teresa Barroso, head back secretariat. Annalisa Bonmales, back secretariat. Christine, ang parang secretariat. Total kudos back design. Yung construction back PWG. Ken Black, Alpemchay Construction and Hardware Supply. Miley, Vivian Nueva, Novel, Nandingan, Alpemchay. Chelo Torres, Box Secretariat. Denise Lozani, Box PWG. Enroll Mark Dan Doy of Part-Time Construction. Let us check.
So since prior to the back is present for this activity, I declare this meeting conference forum is specific to order. So for this activity, we had invited observers in person of Mr. Brgy to state that they for the commission and audit. We also invited Mr. Edmund Makalampong. We also invited Mr. Tuslanman, the president of the Automobile Association. We invited the Honorable Luigi Pacquiao, the sitting mayor of the Santos City. We also invited the Honorable Sir L. Banyas Nasrales, the state representative of the Long District of the Santos City. We also invited the Honorable Isidro D. Lumaya, the state representative of the First District of Cotabato. We also invited the Honorable Benigno, the municipal mayor of Polomolok, Cotabato. We also invited the Honorable Mayor Romeo S. Tamayo, the municipal mayor of Cotabato. We also invited Mr. Roberto T. Perales, the regional executive director of the Department of Agriculture of Region 12. We also invited Mr. Leonardo M. Balala, Special for the School Division Superintendent of Department of Education of Paradal or the of South Cotabato. So these are all the observers invited for today's activity. So for the agenda of this meeting conference, So number one will be the brief presentation or the explanation with the back the following. So first, the basic contract data, including the contract description, ABC, and the duration. Then the requirements of the bidding documents. So including the instructions to bidders, the condition of the contract, special condition of the contract. Then specifications, drawings, and bill of quantities, and also the forms. Then letter C is the documents to be submitted by the bidder. So first we have the technical component of the bid and also the financial component of the bid. Then followed by the criteria and procedure of check, the preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, and post qualification and award. Next is the question and comments from the bidders, and advice to the bank and other representative of the preparing committee. And followed by the other matters, and lastly, the summary proceedings, including supplemental and the bid bulletins to be. So for the smooth procedure of this clinic conference, so the bank will present the basic information of the 4 items. Then after the presentation of all the projects, so we've given a time for the interested contractors for their clarifications or questions. So now may I request their conception to please present the 4 projects. Now may I request someone for projects.
Yeah, proceed, Mr. Chair.
You may proceed with your conception.
So for the contract ID number 25 in DC 083. Construction of Conel CIS protection works of main canal along bank, General Santos City. Scope of work, construction of concrete replacement. EDC is 14,700,000. Cost of bidding documents is 25,000. Contract duration is 120 calendar days. Pickup license category C and D, B, single A, double A, and triple A for licenses. Classification, size, range, small B, medium A, medium B, and large A, and large B. For contract number, ID number 25-096. Concreting of Blel from Barangay Sinawal-Paopao Road to Cabuay River, Martis 1, Barangay Sinawal, Santos City, South Cotabato. Sa Conel ka?
After the presentation of the ITV, we proceed to the presentation yung nasa board. Okay, I will be the one to discuss the presentation. So this for the project number 5 MB0083. So we have the area photograph of our proposed project. So we have the beginning and the end. So we have the budget for the contract amounting to 14,000,000 to get it 120. Next will be the net length is equivalent to 106 million meter. Next, so we have the general plan. So actually existing siya in between proposed natin. So next, so this will be the typical section. So we have the shed fire connection details, the electric connection details, and the equipment typical section. Next will be the complete equipment detail and the hot road steel sheet files, details, and specifications. So next will be the recall detail and the end goal protection detail. Then the complex stair detail. So
the ship file connection detail. Next will be the summary of quantities. Next will be the test. This is the key personnel and equipment requirements for our proposed project. So next please. So I will be the one to continue the presentation. So for 25-70-96. So we have the name of contract and location. We completely know they're from Barangay Sinawal-Paopao Road to Cabuay River, Park. Phase 1, Barangay Sinawal-Paopao City, South Cotabato. Scope of works will be construction of the road. Upper budget for the contract will be 14,925,000. Cost of the document will be 55,000 pesos. And the contract duration, we have 100 square calendar days. Pickup license category, we have C, D, B, A, AA, and AAA. For license classification size range, we have small B, medium A, medium B, large A, and large B. Now we have the brief presentation for post projects. We have the aerial photograph. So this is the aerial photograph for our beginning and the end of the proposed project. So next, we have the photograph for the end and also the beginning. We also have the summary of quantities. Next, the scope of works. We have the physical target, net length of 1.908 kilometer from station 00 to station 0+954. Pocketing of road, total length of 954. That is kilometer. So 954 meters or 0.954 kilometers, thickness of 0.3 mm, width of 2.5 meter per lane. So shoulder 1 meter on each side, island 200 is 0 to 1 plus 505.5. So paved shoulder 1.0 meter width. So we have 404 linear meter, 0.5 meter width is 490 linear meter. So yung paved shoulder natin is hindi siya uniform. So depending doon sa magiging width ng right of way natin. So nagbabaris po. So CHP line canal will be 593 linear meter from station 340 to station 933 right side only. Then we have introduced a hazard markers 450 by 600 mm chevron signs. So anim from station 830 to 885. Then metal guardrails, metal beam, including post, we have 1075 meter from station 340 to station 610 and station 849 to station 0954. Then we also have cutting of trees. So the diameter of 301 to 500, so 7. So 751 to 900 mm diameter large, total of 8. So next, so we have the general plan. So this is. We also have the vicinity map and the location map. Next will be the typical roadway section with verification and area cut. Next, the typical section. Also the typical section. So we have this schedule of activities. For example, schedule of removal of trees, schedule of the enforcement of the pavement, and reinforce, then the schedule of the hazard markers, schedule of the subway preparation, and the schedule of the metal guardrails, and also the metal and also the schedule for the CHP line canal. Next, so we have the pavement design parameters. So we have the system calculation and the pavement design analysis. So next will be the PCP details. Next, we have the CHP line canal details. Next is the hazard marker details. And the metal guardrail detail. We also have the Department of Agriculture markers. And the pavement marking details. Next will be the road work sign or the temporary signages or the road work safety plan. So we have the road work safety plan signages. Next is the plan and profile of our post project. So as you can see, medyo ano siya, hilly. So rolling po yung ganyan. Next. Again, so loading. Okay, so now we have the equipment requirements for the proposed project. Next. So this will be the key personal equipment requirements for the proposed project. Next project, please. Hindi mo na lang sa
Pagdating ng Sitio Palacasam to Sitio Alnamang, Barangay Palkan, FMR, Barangay Palkan, Polomolok, Cotabato. So we have the construction of the road. Provided for the contract is 14,925,000. Also within documents will be 25,000 pesos. Contract duration 150 calendar days. Take-up license category, we have C, D, B, A, AA, and AAA. For license classification size range, small b, medium A, medium B, large A, and large B.
Now we have our brief presentation. So we have the aerial photograph of the proposed project. So yung beginning po natin is nasa harapan po ng Palacasam Integrated School. So papuntang Sitio Alnamang. So next. So we have the photograph for our beginning in the end. So after po siya nung pineapple plant. We have the scope of works, we have road concreting. So from station 00 to station 1 plus 210.5. So a net length of 2.421 kilometer. So width of 5 meters, then 2.5 each plane width. So paved shoulder, so from station 0 to station 273 and station 364 to station 1 plus 210.5. So 0.5 meter each side, right and left, and 130 mm thick item 311. So at station 273 to station 364.5. So 0.5 meter left side only, 230 mm thick item 311. So dahil po doon sa condition ng ating tripod. So kaya hindi ito. Right. So next. So we have the plan, the vicinity map and the location map for proposed project. Next will be the typical road section. Next, also the typical road section, the physical details. Next will be the schedule of activities. So next will be the plan and profile. So notice, so packet pa din. So rolling yung next. So next. So also the plan and profile. And the road safety plan. Kasama na po yung POA and the DPWH billboard or the project billboard. Next will be the temporary signages. Next will be the equipment requirements for proposed project. And again, the key personnel and the equipment requirements for a proposed project. So for the last project, we have 25 MB0139. Construction of school building Benigno Aquino Integrated School, Barangay Miasong, Tupi, Cotabato. Scope of works, we have construction of 1-story 2 classroom school building. Ako budget for the contract will be 4,075,000 pesos. Cost of bidding documents will be 5,000 pesos. Contract duration, we have 135 days. Pick-up license category, we have C, D, B, A, AA. And AAA for license classification size range, we have small b, medium A, medium B, large A, and large B. Now for our presentation, so and po, the Benigno Aquino Military School. So to give you an idea, this is around 2 hours from the Barangay Hall of Miasong. Okay, packet. So, kailangan natin doon sa model transport ng equipments or ng materials. So, doon sa dam.
So next, so we have the summary quantities, followed by the location maps, the vicinity map, and the summary quantities. So we have the site development plan. So, yan siya dapat malagay during our presentation. So, next. So, we have the floor plan. So, as you can notice, wala na po tayong due to budget constraint, then kailangan natin doon ng hauling cost. So, wala na po tayong hand washing outside. So, next. So, for the works, we have excavation, removal of structures, additional embankment, concrete and smooth finish flooring, smooth finish plaster interior exterior walls. Painting works, all interior paintings are included. So wala tayong exterior painting, then steel and wood painting are included. So labas na po, wala tayong painting. So ano lang tayo doon, smooth finish. Then hand washing, kanina hand washing areas are not included. So we have the complete roughing works, complete set of doors, windows, complete and functional electrical wires, one set of blackboard per classroom, one set of lamp, toilet with water closet, laboratory with visual bar per classroom with complete fittings. So complete plumbing works, floor and wall tile works per toilet room, 4 wall fans for each classroom and fire alarm system. Although hindi siya complete, fully functional naman po yung magiging school building natin. So wala lang hand washing and wala lang exterior paint. So next, so we have the key personnel and also the equipment requirements for our proposed project. So that's all for the presentation. So may I request the Dr. Tupi to present the contractual data for our proposed projects. Next.
Si Franz sa friend. Saan? Pero sa panahon. Tapos pababa.
The chair for the major category. Major category work of the following projects. For the first project, 25-0083, the major category is Pakiakan. This is flood control structure. Construction slope protection using structural measures. Revetment, retaining structures in wirenet, and as per our guidelines, the similar major category is RCSPS, road construction slope protection using structural measures, revetment, retaining structures, wirenet, and flood control hydraulics, river control. Port Harbor, Causeway, flood control hydraulics, dam. And for the second, I think second, third, and third, same dito nila. Already. So 25 MB96. So same with 123, the major category is road construction, PCCP, and the similar category, road rehabilitation, PCCP, road construction, tunnel, PCCP. And for the fourth project, we have 139. The major category is building, construction without piles, low rise, so between 1 to 5 stories. So for the similar category, we have building construction with piles, high rise concrete, cast in place piles, and low rise concrete cast in place piles, as well as construction with piles, high rise concrete, driven piles, and low rise concrete driven piles. And building construction without piles, high rise concrete frame, and buildings, industrial plant, low rise, high rise and medium rise. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So thank you, Nandugan. So before we proceed to the reading of the content activity, so may question po ba yung mga interested leader?
regarding those presented institutions or presentation regarding some more projects. Doon sa YouTube natin ngayon, wala din. So since there be none, so I request the box secretariat to order the meeting because of the VIPs.
Prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the District Contractors Accreditation Board, PICAP, with PICAP license category. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in section 2, instruction to bidders. Contractors, applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH building, Cotabato Drive, Port Area, Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subject to further cost qualification. Information on registration can be obtained from the TRS during working weekdays from 7 AM to 4 PM or at the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 9184. The contract shall be awarded to the lowest calculated responsible bidder who was determined the size of the cost qualification. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH South Cotabato First DEO and inspect the bidding documents at the address given below during weekdays from 8 AM to 5 PM. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired with first bidders on August 22, 2025 from the given address and websites below and upon payment of the applicable fee for bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the education in the amount stated above. The procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees in person or through electronic means not later than the submission of fees. The DPWH South Cotabato First DEO will hold a previous conference on August 29, 2025, 1:30 PM at conference room, second floor, DPWH South Cotabato First DEO in the district for the Barangay of the city, and through video conferencing, webcasting via YouTube live stream. DPWH South Cotabato First DEO, LS, which shall be open to prospective bidders. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of electronic bid are contained in the BDS. Bids must be duly received by the box secretariat at the address below for manual submission or at electronic bids _South Cotabato 1 at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before September 10, 2025, 10 AM. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by bid security and any acceptable forms and in the most stated in ITB clause 15. Bid opening shall be on September 10, 2025, 10 AM at conference room, second floor, DPWH South Cotabato First DEO in the street of Jersey City, and through video conferencing, webcasting via YouTube live streaming. DPWH South Cotabato First DEO Procurement process. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the activity. There's the right to reject any of bids, declare a period of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with sections 35.6 and 31 of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. For further information, please refer to Maria Teresa Arbroath, PA, definitely Head Procurement Unit, Procurement Unit Office, second floor, DPWH Santos Cotabato First DEO, General Street Politi, Barangay Santos City, or at Barosa.Maria._Teresa at dpwh.gov.ph. You may visit the following websites. We have the field jobs and www.dpwh.gov.ph. For online electronic feed submission, electronic feeds_Santos_1 at dpwh.gov.ph. Signed, Ray Angelos Espantila, Chairperson.
Thank you, Ms. Makalongo. So, is there any additional clarification or comments from the BOC members or additional information?
Mr. Chair, I would like to inform the prospective village to this refer to the documents. The documents and likewise please read carefully the plans. Ito naman lang yun. Then please click the pag-estimate na lang kayo. Then if possible, you can visit the site so that you will be given the exact information mas maganda. So, yun lang Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gala. So, any more? From the PWG? Oh, no more information. And from the Boss Secretariat? So, again, just like what Engineer Gala said, so kindly read po yung ITP natin. Then, if there's any supplemental or any changes doon sa posted namin for projects, we are just going to issue a bulletin or supplemental bulletin. So 7 days before the opening of class. So if there's no more questions or clarification, so what's the pleasure of the body for today's activity?
I move that they spread it.
Second. It was moved by Engineer Cabuay that this previous conference for the software to be adjourned. Then seconded by Engineer Galang, please survey approved.